Hello, I am Mike Jobney Left Dice, and I'm looking at Gnomoria. The very first thing I'm doing is I'm turning off this music. Okay, that's better. It's all... Oh my lord. That was loud and it was also very chiptune, which just didn't really work well. I've not played Gnomoria before. I know almost nothing about it. It is basically, as I understand it, like some kind of base building game. Not unlike Dwarf Fortress, but graphical, which is my understanding is what they're really going for. So we're going to see what happens. I'm just going to go with, the Bold Bud. That's fine. That's my kingdom name, apparently. King size standard, difficulty normal. That's fine. Just click on generate. I don't know what's going to happen. I've had this in my Steam inventory for a while, and I've been interested in it for quite some time as well. But I thought it's about time I fired it up and had an actual look at it and see how it goes. One thing I don't know is just how much of a learning curve it's got, and how much I'm really going to regret not reading anything about it. I don't know how user-friendly it is and how newbie-friendly it is. It is currently generating maps, or a map anyway, so no idea how long this particular procedure is going to take. All I can really do is see what happens. It's over halfway through. Gnomoria has been around for a while. And I believe it really was originally set up as somebody wanted something like Dwarf Fortress but graphical. So instead of using text, it uses some kind of 3D graphics, as you saw in the beginning. Just going to read out the blurb. Gnomoria is a sandbox village management game where you help lead a small group of gnomes who have set out on their own to thrive in a bustling kingdom. Anything you see can be broken down and rebuilt elsewhere. Craft items, build structures, set traps, and dig deep underground in search of precious resources to help your gnomes survive the harsh lands. Build your kingdom and stockpile wealth to attract wandering nomads, to your cause. But be wary of attracting enemies. So what I don't know is do I really want to, is there a wiki I should go be checking? There is an unofficial Reddit, unofficial wiki. So I might bring that up. Won't actually go to it, but I'll bring it up while it's busy generating. Gonna have a quick look at the FAQ. Big influence of Big Dwarf. What games have inspired and influenced the development of Gnomoria? I play all the games I get my hands on and have time for to some degree. They all have had influence on me. For Gnomoria, the biggest influence has, of course, been Dwarf Fortress. Also influences from Dungeon Keeper, the Settler series, the Anno series, The Sims, and even The Incredible Machine. Development for Gnomoria started in July of 2011. So it's all kind of early access stuff at the minute. But my understanding is it's a fairly complete workable game, so we'll have to see how this goes. Right, so we're nearly finished generating the map. And the main thing is I don't know what kind of starting thing they do. Do they like, here are some things you're going to want to do, which always makes things easier. It helps you get into it. Whereas with, Dwarf Fortress, you just get chucked into it. It's like, on you go. It's like, and not even, here's how the menus work, So I'm going to assume it's vaguely like Dwarf Fortress, in that I'm probably going to want to set up food and farms and beds and things. Come on, generate that map. Little tiny bit left to go. Come on. on, get it. Doing something, but I don't know what. A clever person would have like done some of this bit beforehand, just, you know, instead of just going straight into recording it and see what, and you know, just letting it all go and not knowing how long it's going to take. But you know, sometimes you just got to take the plunge. You just got to jump in with both feet. This may not be one of those times, it must be said, but that's kind of what I've done. So. What else are you going to do, eh? Oh, we're settling some liquids now. Nothing worse than unsettled liquids, that's what I say. So this is a good thing. We're not getting a progress bar for settling the liquids though, so who knows how long it'll take. I certainly don't. I know Terraria has a settling liquids phase, which is presumably what's happening. This is similar. Thrill a second, this is the most exciting video I think you've ever seen. A smart person would like zip through this or something. But very few people have accused me of being smart, so that's alright. Oh, come on. Surely it does not take this long. Or maybe it does. Settle those liquids, come on. Settle them, they need to be settled. Music is better now that it's out of chiptune mode. Oof. I mean, I get the kind of the retro aesthetic of that mode, but oh my goodness me. I wonder if they don't give you a progress bar for this because they don't know how long it's going to take, because it just depends so much on what liquids are available and where they are. I do hope it hasn't just crashed. It's really hard to tell because nothing is happening. I mean, the music player is still going, so there's that. Still setting those liquids. At least I hope that's what it's doing. Okay, I'm gonna go and check the startup guide, I think. Getting started. Now, see, that's actually going straight to, you know, getting good night's sleep. I literally want to see, no, that's not what I want. Yes, the load screen, that's what I want. There's all sorts of weird things you can add in there. Really, I just want to make sure that everything's going to be fine. I just saw something about a game crash. Standard world is 128 by 128 apparently. Gnomoria, settling liquids. I'm trying to work out if it just is it how can I tell if it's just stuck on settling liquids or if it's going to actually eventually finish. This is only standard. Well, this could take up to 5 minutes apparently. Well, 30 minutes. Well, 30 minutes. It says 30 minutes for a large map, but this isn't a large map. This is only standard. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I suspect what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until we get. Oh no, we're not. Oh, ooh. Right, okay, so we have a start, right? I think we're paused, right? That's why nothing's happening. Those look like gnomes to me. That's apparently Amblefuzzle Farmer, Bink Farmer, Pine Barrel Apple Wine, 64, 64. Okay, so there's things. Now, the scroll wheel, I thought the scroll wheel was moving like the screen, but the scroll wheel is in fact showing me the different Z levels. Because if I go, yes, I'm now looking underneath. And presumably those are all dark because I don't know what's there. This is reminding me very much of towns. So left click and drag moves me around. Okay. Right click and drag also does that. Mid click doesn't do anything. Ooh, okay. So I can designate. So I'm down here, down the bottom, looking at things I can do. Alright, so I can do things there. It's reminding me very much of towns at the minute. So terrain, agriculture, so farms, underground farms, pastures, groves, plant trees, fell trees. So can I... Oh, okay. Alright, so I've now said to fell some trees. Oh, we're immediately saving. So I hit play, or what looked to be play, and now it's immediately going to saving. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Right, so things are happening. People moving. Someone's felling trees. Spacebar pauses. Okay, that's cool. Wow, you can farm things. You can make underground farms, pastures, groves, plant trees, fell trees. Take clipping, whatever that means, and forage. So I presume foraging. Let's maybe do some foraging. Okay, it looks like foraging has to be all on one level. I'm just assuming, just like with Dwarf Fortress and with towns and various other games that I've played, that food is like kind of important. Ooh, workshops. What kind of workshops are there? Crude workbench. I'm thinking we want the. Oh, we need some stone. Any workbench, any. Right. Okay. Okay, let's go back a bit. So it's wanting, right, so I want to build a workbench. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm building a workbench. Can I mine things? Oh, no, right. I'm building a workbench, but I need stone. I don't know if that's stone, for example. That's just dirt floor, all right. That's dirt floor with a tree. So I think that's just dirt. It's just the thing that looks like a stone is just decorative. So let's hit play again. Oh right, so that person did mine. So there's now a bit of a hole. This doesn't do anybody any good whatsoever. Right, so I need to find stone, and I don't know whether I'm going to find stone lying around. I wonder how I work out what stocks. Food 70, drink 120, weapons 1, armor 2, furniture, storage 7, stockpiles. All sorts of interesting things. Good soil woods. I don't have anything. That's possibly because I don't have any actual. I've got some logs and got some seeds apparently. So I can track items or not. Okay. Lots of interesting things I'm going to be able to do. None of which I understand. Oh, okay, so I can go straight to train dig wall or train dig hole. Remove floor. So I can remove those two bits of floor. And that's giving me some dirt, but what obviously what is some stone so I can build a workbench, because I need stone to build workbenches from. Interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's. I should probably pause before. Ooh. There we go. I presume my mining was still ongoing, which is why that was happening. Ooh, got cotton plants. Don't know what you can do with cotton, but got some apples from the apple trees. Let's designate a stockpile, and it can have what I want. I want to put food in it. There we go. All food. Okay. So hopefully people will move all the food to it. Don't know what you... Oh, you guys are digging for some reason. I probably set that to mine in a way that I did not expect to actually happen. Terrain, mine. Mine says up, mine ramp up. Let's just dig in. Well, WASD keys move. That's interesting. Let's dig a little bit. I need to get stone as far as I can work out. And I want to click on this. That's just dirt clumps. Okay. Don't know what you can do with dirt. Yeah. But I've made a hole. Oh yes, I have made a hole. Okay. A hole is a thing I have successfully created. What are you? Your clay floor. Okay. I presume clay is different from dirt in some excitingly important way. Trees. Ooh, marble floor. It's not letting me dig this stuff. I'm also not entirely sure that I understand how the 3D works. Can I dig this? The sun has set. I want to get at that. Well, not necessarily that. Oh, I see. That's a bit of a hole, and there's no way down. I think. I wonder if there's a way of rotating the view, because I could do with being able to see around the other way. I'm just hitting keys at random here to see if any of those do that. I don't think there's a way down. No, there is, I think. I wonder why it's not letting me mine that. It's possible that I simply don't have... Oh, there we go. I thought the fact that that was green would help me, but it's not. You're being very confusing, game. Okay, can I build beds, I wonder? Let's see if I can build some beds. And then we'll call that a day. Build. Mechanism, furniture. Bed. You need to build a bed. But I don't know. You need to build the bed from somewhere. I probably need a workshop for it. I clearly don't know how to play Gnomoria. I may need to consult some tutorials and the like. I've got the very, very basics, I think, of how the game, you know, certain amount of the a certain amount of how the interface works, but there's clearly a lot that I need to understand before I actually oh no, that's not where I want that to be. I want that to be there. Before I actually understand how the game works. So there you go. I've been Mike and Neil of Dice. I have no clue what I'm doing with Gnomoria. I may have to look up some things on what to do. Until next time. This is another Dig for Victory game, so I think that's what we're going to go for. We're going to say thanks so much for watching. Come back, like, subscribe if you want to see more of these. Want to see me flail about with Gnomoria. Find neilofdice, neilofdice.com. We're also on Facebook and on Twitter, and we have links in the description below. Until next time, again, like I said, dig for victory.